Hello students, we will be learning an important concept today, equations of straight line. So equations of straight line is being indicated by an equation which is y is equal to mx plus c. What is y? Y are all coordinates of y-axis. What is x? X are all coordinates of x-axis. What is m? M is gradient. And what is c? C is y-intercept. So we will be learning further on this. So now let me just show you all something important. Let me show one graph which will help you understand this in a much better manner. So see, for example, if I have to do this sum, okay, what I will be considering out here, as I said, that gradient is indicated by the formula rise over run. What is rise? Rise is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. I will be considering straight coordinates out here. I can consider anything which is straightly available. So I can, let me consider this here. A is what? So -2, x coordinate is -2 and y coordinate is what? It is 0. So it is -2, 0. We know that x is being always represented first and then comes y. Similarly for B, it is what? It is y coordinate is 4 and x coordinate is x coordinate is 4 and y coordinate is 3. Why? Because these are its intersecting points, right? So now this is my x1 y1, this is my x2 y2. Formula is y2 minus y1, so 3 minus 0 upon x2 minus x1. So this is 3 over 6, which is 1 over 3, which is equivalent to 0.33. So my gradient over here is 0.33. If I have to give an equation over here, what will I give? Y is equal to 0.33 because equation is like this. Y is equal to 0.33x plus c. C is y-intercept. So y-intercept is this because here at this part it is x is 0 and y is 1. So always remember this, that at y-intercept, it should be like this. X coordinate should be 0 and y is 1. So this will be represented in this manner. Now let us try another sums. We will be doing another sums now. And let us see how to go about it. Give me a minute. So suppose this is the sum. Here straight away we know that our this is the x coordinate, x1 y1, and this is my x2 y2. Correct? These are the straight coordinates. Now what I will be doing here? Here again same thing, y2 minus y1. So y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So which is 5 over 10. So what is my gradient over here? It is 5 over 10, which is 1 over 2, which is half, which can be represented as half, or you can say that it is 0.5, right? You can give it as half also, or you can equivalent to 0.5. Next is, let us go to another question, which is also an interesting one. We will be focusing on that and you all will be more comfortable. So let's do this one. Here in this, I have to draw the graph over here. I don't have any coordinates out here. I have to draw the graph. I can assume, it is always better to assume the values like this. Let us consider x as -1, 0, 1, 2, and y is equal to, we will be replacing it in this equation. This equation out here is given, which is y is equal to 4x plus 2. So if 4x is -1, here this will become -4 plus 2, it is -2. Here this will become 0 plus 2, it will become 2. Here this will become 4 because here I am replacing everything out here in the place of x. 4 ones are 4 plus 2 is 6. And here x is 2. I am replacing here over here. So 4 2s are 8 plus 2 is 10. Now I will be doing the graphing here. So here what it is, x is -1. So I will be taking x as -1 and y as -2 here. Understood? Then when x is 0, y is 2. So this is another part. When x is 1, y is 6. So x is 1, y is 6. And when x is 2, y is 10. Yeah. So this is the way I will be doing my plotting. And here I will be putting my graphical line like this. Because they have straight away said that draw the graph y is equal to 4x plus 2. Do not forget to write here that y is equal to 4x plus 2. Are you all clear out here? In order to find my gradient out here, again it is same thing, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. I can consider any coordinates and I will be getting same answer. So for example, I can, let us consider this way, that this is x1, y1, x2, y2. So y2 minus y1 upon x2, y2 minus y1, sorry, upon x2 minus x1. Answer is 4. I can consider any coordinate. For example, let's see, let me consider this. I will be doing the changes out here. Rather than this, let me take this. So any intersecting point will give me the same answer. For example, let us consider this as x2, x1, y2, y1. y2 minus y1, that is 10 minus 6 upon x2 minus x1, that is 2 minus 1. So I got the same answer. And what is my y-intercept over here? It is this 2, because there it is on y-axis and x is 0. Am I clear till here? Let us go further. And yeah, let us do this sum now. Here I know straight away I have to find the gradient of the equation. So what is the gradient of the equation? In order to find, see, we know that our equation is been already always presented in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, right? So this is not presented in that form. It has been presented as 3x plus y is equal to 15. So I will present this in this form. So what I will be doing, y is already there. This, I need to take it on right side. So plus 3x will become negative 3x. And this is already on right side, which is plus 15. So what is my gradient over my here? That is, what is my m over here? It is negative 3. And what is my c over here? It is 15. Are you all clear? So they have said find where the line crosses the y-axis. This one. Find where the line crosses the y-axis. It is, they are talking about y-intercept. So it will be 0, 15. Correct? Let us take another sum, which will be still clearing your concept. There is this another variation. This is again same type. It is straight like this, x1, y1, x2, y2. Correct? So what is y2 minus y? M is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. What is y2? 19 minus 7. x2 minus x1 is 3 minus 0. So what is this? This is 12 over 3, right? So it is 4. Now I know that my gradient is 4. If I want to find the equation of this line, y is equal to 4x plus c. What is c? C is definitely this, because over here x is 0, 7. So my y-intercept c is 7, and there x will be always presented in terms of 0. I hope students, you all are clear. It is just that you should know your formula well, and you should know your abbreviations well, and then your things are sorted. So that is it. We have got lots of worksheets to practice. So just practice the worksheets and make your concept further stronger. Bye. See you.